Hey, Shalom Akim. YAHAWAH YAHAWASHI. YAHAWAH Barakathum. All praise to the Most High, whose name is Yahweh, in the name of his Son, which is Yahawashi. Double honors to the elders and apostles, better known as the Great Millstone. Shalom, blessings and salutations to you fellow laborers who are teaching the same doctrine, the correct doctrine, the water. Blessings to the elect and the 1/3, and death to 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and North American Indians. So just a quick hit, and I'm entitling this one, is this all about you, or YAHAWAH WA YAHAWASHI? And you know, as you can see, Acts 4:27, it says, "For of a truth against thy holy child Yahawashi." Actually, you know what? I gotta start up. So like it. Let me move this around. Let me start at verse 23, Acts 4:23. "And being let go, they went to their own company, and reported all that the chief priests and elders had said unto them. And when they heard that, they lifted up their voice to Yahweh with one accord, and said, Adawan, thou art the most high power, which has made heaven and earth, and the sea, and all that in them is." So this is interesting really quick, because they're just acknowledging, and all that in them is existing, is living, because the name of the Most High is Yahweh, which means he exists, or he to be. Okay, he is. All right, it says, "Who by the mouth of thy servant David has said, why did the heathen rage and the people imagine vain things? The kings of the earth stood up, and the rulers were gathered together against the Lord and against his anointed. For of a truth against thy holy child Yahawashi, whom thou hast anointed, both Herod and Pontius Pilate, with the Gentiles and the people of Israel, were gathered together, for to do whatsoever thy hand and thy counsel determined before to be done." So just like so this is, look it says both Herod and Pontius Pilate with the Gentiles and the people of Israel were gathered together. Okay, so this is basically this is the wicked. Okay, "for to do whatsoever thy hand and thy counsel determined before to be done." Okay, and now, so let me scroll. "And now, Adawan, behold their threatenings, and grant unto thy servants that with all boldness they may speak thy word." So we're in a time, just like back then, where we have everyone against us. We have rulers and leaders in high places, the other nations, okay, and our own people of our own nation. They're gathered together, okay, to do whatever the Most High and his council has determined aforetime to be done, which is to be contrary and against the truth. Okay, so at that time, when the apostles were going through this, they said, you know, look, and now look at their threatenings. And in the face of that adversity and that danger, what was their wish? It says, "And grant unto thy servants that with all boldness they may speak thy word." They said, so amongst all this, which is happening now, Great Millstone is being categorized as the worst camp of all the camps. And with this, all brothers' reaction is within the camp heads chat that we got between ourselves is, hey, we're just going to keep teaching the word. We're not going to do anything. We just want to tell you and keep reminding you that this place is going to go down and be destroyed until it is destroyed. That's all we want to do. We just want to tell you people that this place is finished. So go ahead with all your threatenings, because all we want to do is speak thy word with boldness, by stretching forth thine hand to heal, and that signs and wonders may be done by the name of thy holy child Yahawashi. So this isn't about us. And the mindset that the disciples had was them removed, okay, them removed from the center of attention. Even though they were the center of attention, they didn't acknowledge it as such. So it kept them humble and lowly. Okay, it kept them humble. It didn't get them high up in pride. Okay, it says in verse 31, and when they had prayed, the place was shaken where they were assembled together. And they were all filled with the Holy Spirit, and they spake the word of Yahweh with boldness. And the multitude of them that believed were of one mind and of one spirit. Neither said any of them that out of the things which he possessed was his own, but they had all things common. So they got into the attitude of serving and helping one another rather than mine, mine, mine. This is mine. Serve me, serve me. It was more so everyone's like, hey, let me do this for you. Let me do that for you. All right, what I got all this. Whoever needs this, this is here. I don't need this. So they got into the spirit of ministering, of serving, of teaching, of giving, basically. Okay, the spirit of giving and not the spirit of taking. Okay, and with great power gave the apostles witness of the resurrection of the Lord Yahawashi, and great grace was upon them all. Neither was there any among them that lacked, for as many as were possessors of lands or houses sold them, and brought the prices of the things that were sold, and laid them down at the apostles' feet, and distribution was made unto every man according as he had need. And Josias, who by the apostles was surnamed Barnabas, which is being interpreted the son of consolation, a Levite, and of the country of Cyprus, having land, sold it, and brought the money and laid it at the apostles' feet. Okay, so the point here, basically, all right, is getting into the spirit of giving and focusing in on Yahawah Ba'Shem Yahawashi and not yourself or yourselves. Because when you get into that spirit of it's all about me and you're the focal point and the center of attention, you know, a magnifying glass, the focal point is fire. So you're looking for destruction. And really that's being built up in pride to want to be singled out. Because at the end of the day, we're all going to receive the same penny. So there's no point in trying to be someone or something that you're not and you're not able to become either. So anyway, you know, again, back to the title, is this all about you or YAHAWAH WA YAHAWASHI? And the mindset that the disciples had was this was no matter what, even though they're in the face of adversity, okay, right here in verse 29, behold their threatenings. And with all that focus, negative attention on them, all they wanted to do was speak the word boldly. And a byproduct of that, okay, was them serving one another. So if you're not in this spirit, okay, which it's easy to tell who is and who isn't in this spirit, okay, then you're not gonna last too much longer, man. You're out of there. You're about to, you know, you're out of there. One way or another, you will not be around. And anyway, with that, shalom.